Yes, this is a downpipe. Yes, this is an eBay downpipe. First, I tried 2 different times to order a NVIDIA catless downpipe. Both orders got canceled. They have a company policy now where they actually do not ship anything catless to California. I tried 2 different times. One from a respectable Subaru online parts aftermarket dealer, and then the second time from a random private Amazon seller. Both shut me down, canceled my order, refunded me. I tried. I looked on the used market on Craigslist and Facebook, did not see any good deals. This is an eBay downpipe for $84 shipped to my house. We're gonna find out how it fits. We're gonna test the fitment. We're gonna see how it sounds and how it runs on the Cobb off-the-shelf Stage 2 tune. So for this install, I'm just gonna be using their downpipe. I am not gonna be using their included hardware or their included gaskets. I have some nicer Grimspeed. I can't talk today. I'm gonna be using some nicer Grimspeed gaskets that I ordered from Rally Sport Direct. Also, if you guys weren't aware, Southern California is literally in a state of emergency right now. There have been 5 different fires within close proximity to the San Fernando Valley. Literally 5 forest fires or wildfires. So even the college that I go to, they shut down the campus today because the smoke, which is kind of that way, the actual college, the smoke was just so bad over there. It's super windy too, as you guys can tell. So it's just spreading the dry air around, and that's why the fires have not been contained yet, which is really unfortunate. If you guys are in the SoCal area and are being negatively affected by the fires, our thoughts are with you. Anyways, back to the downpipe. This is kind of my dilemma right now. So originally I was just gonna pull up the car on ramps here, but it's so windy and dry and dusty that I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, and the other problem is that this garage is full of 240 stuff, like a transmission and an engine. Those are STI parts, but yeah, I would have to move everything and clean this up, which I'm kind of not down for right now. Gold on my neck, boy, I ain't tryna flex, but I'm shining so hard, even blind people see it. Stepping out the wagon, it's 200,000. Bright red paint, got it looking like a dragon. That's what you get for my heart, dead trapping. I'm man, it's all just splashing. Don't that shit sound familiar? Living at the hotel, my wardrobe is pretty limited, so I have to be really strategic on what clothes I wear when I work on a car so they don't get dirty. Because I don't have the widest range of clothing in my closet there. Yeah, I'm also just giving the car some time to cool off because the turbo is still pretty warm. I'm driving it here. Turn everything up. Turn everything up. Turn everything up. Turn everything up. Alright, so just to update you guys on what's going on. On the downpipe, there are 5 bolts that hold it to the turbo. So they're all spread around the downpipe here. I've removed 3 of them so far. There's 2 left. One of them is this guy right here. It feels like it's cross-threaded, so I've been trying to get it off like with a wrench, the double wrench method and a breaker bar, and I just can't. I don't have enough strength to get it out. I don't know. I literally just can't physically do it. And then there's one more down here, which is just awkward to get to, so I'll get to that one. But right now, I have been trying to get this bolt out for like the last maybe 30 minutes. I got it loose a little bit, so I'm just gonna Dremel it out. I'm just gonna shave that off and then pull it out, and then I'll replace the bolt. Thankfully it's a bolt and not a stud, so it should be easy to replace, and I do have extra of those here. Scariest thing I've ever done in a car was putting an angle grinder down here, but I finally got this bolt out. So now it's just that last one in the bottom corner down here that I need to get to. If you have an old and rusty STI, I feel bad for you. And if you ever do a downpipe install, I wish you the best of luck. So mine finally came out. Honestly, not fun at all. But so I do have both of them out, and I'm just gonna remove the O2 sensor, and then I'm gonna do the weight test because I'm a little curious to see how much lighter that downpipe will be without the cats. I'm gonna guess maybe 8 or 9 pounds lighter, but we'll see. Okay, so by myself, I weigh 148.6 pounds. Okay, with the stock downpipe, I weigh 169.6. Okay, and with the new downpipe, 156.8 pounds. Okay, so quickly just doing those calculations, that means the new eBay downpipe weighs 8.2 pounds. The stock downpipe is 21 pounds. So that's a 12.8 pound weight reduction. Again, 12.8 pounds isn't a crazy amount, but it's just something I like to know, and I think it's pretty interesting to find out. Fuck. Baby! It's done. This is probably the second worst part about working on the STI. Putting that top mount intercooler with all these hoses is not fun. You can ask Matthew Zamacona too, because he had to help me the first time I did it. I've been waiting so long for this. I'm gonna go flash the off-the-shelf Stage 2 tune, and then we're finally gonna get that startup. The startup I have been waiting for since buying this car. Alright guys, let's do this! Okay, so I have the Stage 2 done. I have my exhaust mic'd up, and I'm about to start the car for the first time. Oh my god! Alright, I'm gonna let the car warm up a little, then we'll give it a couple revs. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is insane. The turbo is so much louder now. Oh my, the turbo whistle is so real. Clips, I realized I didn't tighten down my bypass valve all the way, so that's why the idle was a little iffy. But I just tightened it. Anyways, the only fitment issue, or actually I'm gonna say it really didn't have any real fitment issues. It bolted to the turbo fine, and it bolted to the catback fine, up, down in there. The only one issue that I ran into, I wouldn't even call it a real issue, is that, you can't see it, but there's a, over by the O2 sensor would be, where it would be, there's a extra mount there. On my STI, it was kind of rusted and in really bad condition. So I don't know how it would fit on a cleaner STI, but on mine I had to shave it down a little bit with an angle grinder, just so they would line up good. But yeah, other than that, it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. I don't know how the audio is coming out because it's super windy, so I'm walking into the garage. But yeah, I'm actually going to leave you guys hanging. I'll do a full review, POV drive. It's going to be sick. I'll be doing that very soon, probably my next video. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so hyped on this car right now. It sounds so good. Literally so good. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.